Alright, now we've got our top part of this created and it's nice and pretty, so you click on that and things change, and you go into the combo box and things change, etc. We want to tidy up this subform part. So our first job with that, I'm just going to make that bigger so I can see it. So I'll get this out the way, do that. I might grab it and drag it over this way a bit. Don't worry too much about those bits underneath, they're just annoying. So now at least I see everything there. If we look at it now, I'm not going to want that sales number there again. So just very quickly, I'm just going to drag this thing back up towards the top. So I'll grab it and sit it up there so you can see it a little bit clearer. Okay, we've already got sale number recorded up there, but it's here again. And all you need to do is right click on it, or highlight it, right click on it, and we're just going to hide that field so it doesn't come up in our little list. We've also got a product name that's pretty useless to us at the moment, but I'm going to leave it. The price when we added it earlier has popped in there, so if I change that, it will change. Same with product code. I don't really need the product code. I don't want to see it's product 1. No one cares what the barcode number is when you buy a can of baked beans, except for the database. So the database will still be able to see it, so you just go and hide it. Don't delete it. If you delete it, the database doesn't record that number. So if we hide it, that's fine. Okay. I've got to find a nicer way to put product name up there. So rather than have the product name, I want a little combo box that I can click in there and it will show me all my products and I can click on one. Okay. Of course in a shop, they would have a barcode thing that does all this stuff, but for our simple purposes we do it this way. So I'm interested in getting at the subform, so I'm just going to close that for the minute. It'll want to save both of them, which I'll agree to. And I just want to find the subform, so finding which subform links to that, I'm not sure. I think it's this one. So that's it there. And if I go to design view, they're the fields that are in the other thing. I'm going to add a combo box to it though. So if I go to design, combo box, it doesn't matter where you put it, you can move them around later on. Again, it says it's unbound, so we haven't linked it up. So we go in here, go into products. I just want the name of my product in my box. We'll put them alphabetically so they're easy to find. So it's going to appear like that. So in my combo box, rather than having to type in hammer or axe or whatever I've got, cordless drill, it will do that. Remember, it links this bit, so that's what gets recorded, the product code, but we don't want to see it. So I can turn that off, go next. Again, the most important step, when I click on my hammer or axe or whatever, I'm actually recording the product code. Don't record the product name because that's not what you're linking it to. So the thing in the data that gets recorded is the product code or your staff code or your customer code, or all those things. Okay, we've got that done now, so it will sit there quite happily. I'll jump out of that. It will ask me to save it, which I do. So if I jump back into the main one, you'll notice that I've now got a combo box sitting on the end there. So I can actually go and change this. I'm actually going to delete that last one. So when I go and choose cordless drill here, cordless drill will pop in over there. If I were to choose hammer here, hammer pops over there. So what's actually happened is this field here we no longer need. So what you can do with it is go and hide it. You can then grab this one here that's called Combo 10 at the moment, which we'll rename in a sec. If you just left click on it and drag it across, we put it at the front. So we've got a hammer that's that much and we bought 3 of them. What would be nice is if we could get that number and multiply it by that number. And that's what we're going to do in the next instalment. Stay tuned. Okay, before we do that, I want to jump in here and tidy that up. So I don't want the thing to call Combo 10. So I'm just trying to work out how to do that the easiest way. So probably the best way to do that, we'll kill this one for the minute and save it. We'll jump back into that subform. Okay, our combo thing here is what we want to get rid of. So rather than have that, so if we go into the design view, there's our combo 10. And if we just change the wording there to product, fingers crossed, that should fix it in the other part. So I think it was sales too. And there it is there. So I've renamed that. What will take your time down the track is jumping into these and renaming these things. So you shouldn't have something called prod sale price. It should be item sale price or product sale price. So some of the rewording of that does take a fair bit of time.